Welcome to this program update from FFR Trading on Wendy Kirkland's Gemini Option Trade Service. Before we get into the program update, remember that trading is risky business, especially if you don't know what you're doing. At FFR Trading, we believe it's best to put your trading in the hands of a proven professional. We think that's a much better idea than trying to do this yourself, where we know the majority of traders who try to do this themselves fail. Just a reminder of who we are here at FFR Trading and what our role is. So FFR Trading is a boutique research and due diligence firm. We evaluate trading systems and strategies to find proven traders with proven strategies who have stood the test of time. Each trader and strategy has to go through our 8-step certification process. If they can pass that 8-step certification process, we then offer that strategy to our clients here at FFR Trading. Each trader has to be referred to us by a trusted third party. That might be another trader or an institution. They go through an application process with us. We choose to work with traders when we can that have been licensed or are currently licensed. That allows us to do a background check, see if there are any red flags that pop up there. We get the rules for the system, make sure it's working in the current trading environment. Each trader has to have at least 15 years of experience, so we're looking for veteran traders, but they're traders that are also good educators as well. We get a back test of that strategy in step 6. In step 7, we get the trader's live brokerage statements going back as far as we can. And in step 8, we launch that strategy. We do what's called a soft launch. We launched that strategy to make sure that it is performing as anticipated, the trades are being executed properly before we offer that strategy to our clients. So I think you can see that is a pretty thorough and rigorous process that we put each trader and strategy through. For those of you who are not familiar with Wendy Kirkland, Wendy is one of the traders that we offer here at FFR that doesn't have an institutional background. She actually started kind of out of necessity. She owned some gift shops with her family. They were flooded out there in North Carolina, actually flooded twice, and they lost those businesses. She was introduced to options and took to it like a duck to water, and she developed her own strategies, did very well for herself, and went on to offer her strategies and her teachings to students around the world. All right, so let's get into the update. Again, today we're going to focus on her Gemini Trade Service. Right, she does have a number of other services, but we'll focus on the update on Gemini. Here are some of the academic guidelines for the trade service. She focuses on big name companies, right? Fortune 500 companies. We're talking Bank of America, Home Depot, UPS, Chevron, JP Morgan, and so on. Very liquid companies, liquid options. And she is utilizing off a daily chart her P3 strategy. Well, both her P3 strategy, which is a long strategy, and her P3.5, which is a short pattern. She is, again, focusing on the daily chart, looking for these setups, and she is either going to buy a call or buy a put. Now, she does recommend you have an account size of $7,500, which she's going to allocate no more than $1,000 per trade alert. It trades about 4 to 6 trades per month, depending on market conditions. So let's look at the overall performance of the Gemini Trade Alert service. This goes back from January of 2018 through March here of 2023. Again, this is starting with a $7,500 account size, allocating $1,000 per trade alert. This is after expenses. It has returned a net profit during that period of $72,773. That's a 970% return on capital there. It's averaging 185% a year. The monthly average, right? Some people like to look at this figure to determine, what could they expect to achieve each month based on a $7,500 account size. She's averaging about $1,100 per month. That's about 15% per month. It's pretty phenomenal. The win rate, 73%, so she's winning the majority of her trades. The average winner is $485. The average loser, just $389. All right, that coupled with the high win percentage gives you a nice, smooth equity curve. Now, here is a trade-by-trade summary of that performance summary that I just showed you from January of 2018 through March of this year, 2023. And you can take a look at some of the stocks or the options on the stocks that she's trading. Big name companies, right? General Motors, she's got calls here, NVIDIA, Gilead, Skyworks, Verizon, Intel, UPS, Apple. And you can see there's calls, but there's also puts. So she plays both sides of the market, which is what you want to see. All right, let's take a look at how the performance has been so far in 2023, at least through the first quarter of the year. So here you can see I've highlighted all the trades so far for 2023, at least for the first quarter in 2023. And you can see the first purchase was some calls for Target. That was the 165 calls. That resulted in a loss of $320.80. And then a subsequent profit on some Amazon calls, $278. The next is a $415 profit here. $337 profit, an $800 and $807 loss there. So we show both the losses and the wins. That's the reality. But you see, she comes back with a $278 profit there on Apple. Google, $732 profit on some Google calls there, $245 profit, then a $1,300 profit on Alibaba. And then the last trade for the first quarter there was a $558 profit on Walmart. So far in 2023, at least for the first quarter, she's already up 40%. And that is based on the $7,500 account size, allocating $1,000 per trade, non-compounded. Some pretty impressive numbers, I think you'd agree. Now, Wendy does also offer some what she calls entry-level strategies. And these are mainly on single ETFs, though the Merit Gold program trades the gold ETFs, the silver ETFs. Her Merit Smart Check trades the SPY, that's the ETF for the S&P 500. Merit Paycheck trades the triple Qs, which is the NASDAQ. And the Merit Paycheck DIA, that trades the Diamond, the ETF for the Diamonds or the Dow. I'll just run through the performance of these quickly. Now, this is her gold service, allocating on a $10,000 account size, which is the minimum account size she recommends for that program, allocating just over $1,000 per trade there from January of 2019 through March of 2023. That has averaged 109%. Her Smart SPY program that trades the S&P 500, she recommends an account size about $7,500 there. This one, since August of 2018 through March of 2023, has averaged 152% per year. Now, her Merit Paycheck Triple Q program is now closed to new subscribers. That happens from time to time. You know, they can only have so many people taking the same trade before it shows up on the big bank's radar. And so they do have to limit the number of subscribers for that reason and some other reasons as well. So if you do have interest in any of these programs, it's always wise to give us a call as soon as possible so we can see if this is a good fit for you and get you into the program before it does potentially close. Another program that's done very well is her Diamonds program, and that one is one of the more recent programs she started. This is going back from January of 2018, again through March of 2023, and that's averaging 161% per year. All right, let me show you everything that comes with her premium Gemini Trade Service. First, you get the direct alerts to your email or your cell phone or both. Plus, you get the daily market recaps and position recaps, so you always know what trades have been opened that day, what trades have been closed, any trades that you're currently holding. You get direct access to Wendy and her team, any educated questions you have regarding the markets, the methodology. You'll also get all the educational material that comes with the service. So there are videos that you'll watch, digital books. She sends you a book through the mail, all describing the methodology, the entry rules, the exit rules, how Wendy trades options. You get her Gemini newsletter that's emailed weekly from Wendy's team. You get, a hard copy of her trade planning manual. You get her bi-weekly market outlook, so you'll have a username and password to log in and access, get an overview of what she's seeing in the bigger picture. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, she does what we call Lunch with Wendy. Those are live sessions, though they are recorded, so you can view them when it's convenient for you. We also offer you access to third-party registered brokers that have been trained to execute Wendy's trades on behalf of her clients. That's an option for those that do not have the time or maybe do not have the inclination to trade themselves. They want to have the broker-assisted trading. That is available. And then finally, you get access to us here at FFR Trading. Our goal is to build you a well-rounded portfolio of strategies and traders. So you're not all in just options on stocks and ETFs. Maybe you have commodities, index futures also. That helps balance out your portfolio and improve performance, smooth out the drawdowns as well over time. All right, I hope you enjoyed this update of the Wendy Kirkland Gemini Options Trade Service. If you have interest in this program, you can contact us directly here at FFR Trading at 800-883-0524 or support@ffrtrading.com. We hope this program update has been helpful. We look forward to working with you to help you achieve your financial goals.